Let's move now to talk about billing. Can you give me a sense of the scale of what billing is like at TNS and some of the challenges that you were having prior to using Expedite Commerce CPQ to solve some of the billing problems?
Absolutely. I mean, when I think about billing, we had in place an archaic billing system that wasn't even supported anymore for, years. And today, like telco billing and fintech, and when you think about like all the challenges that go into billing and all the various jurisdictions globally that a multinational firm encounters, there are a lot of challenges that we would have to deal with, and to be able to consolidate that into one system being done the same way, that's efficient, standard, integrated with our CPQ processes, was kind of a dream for us, that this is something that could be done. And it was something that we were very excited about to do with Expedite.
Yeah. What were the biggest issues maybe that were impacting people on your team in terms of how billing ran before Expedite?
Well, I mean, for one, again, if you think about manual Word documents previously with the old CPQ system, those were then printed out and handed off to our billing department, who would then go through and manually validate all the billing items and then manually input those into the billing system, only to be run through another team whenever we would actually run the bill cycle, where we would actually go through and validate what the bill team had done. You kind of have 3 or 4 teams involved, manually inputting all these various items one by one. It would create a lot of opportunity for things to go wrong. So if you think about, every handoff is an opportunity for something to go wrong. Everything's manual kind of across the board. There's no integration. There's no intelligence. You can't tell what's going on within the month or, at the end of the month. Even getting reporting out, it's kind of after the fact because everyone's rushing so hard to get the billing out the door.
So a lot of headaches on the billing side as well, clearly. How did Expedite Commerce help?
Again, similar to what we did with the CPQ system, we sat down, went through what we were trying to do, evaluated, our various requirements, which, are pretty sizable. There's a lot of nuance to billing when it comes to all the different components, including telco, infrastructure, software, and then all the various jurisdictions globally. Setting up a foundation for a system that can support all that is no small task. And I was concerned about what we would or wouldn't be able to do. We had talked about it initially during the CPQ implementation, but to draw it all up as we were getting ready for this for the billing implementation, it was a sizable thing, and they were able to put it together for us. Again, few weeks of back and forth, finalizing requirements, everyone agreeing to sort of what we were trying to do, and then we're able to view a demo within a few weeks of the requirements being complete that was succinct, that was easy to use, that sort of met our requirements, and we were really excited about.
Yeah, and so you turned a lot of those manual processes into automated processes, and sort of what were the big ways in which the technology helped improve the whole system?
Yeah, so I mean, if you think about, we see this demo, and then a month, 2 months later, you have this billing system implemented. It has end-to-end integration with our CPQ system, which we had just done. It provides instant intelligence, so I'm able to run a report at any point during the month to say this is kind of what's included.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. We've eliminated a lot of teams who were involved previously. So if you think about prior to that, we had our service delivery team involved. We had a billing implementation team. We had a bill cycle team, all manually running processes that would take long periods of time, that would make our ability to meet our deadlines to get billing out the door difficult. And intelligence is something we would be gathering after. Whereas now we have all of this is integrated with our CPQ system. Our service delivery team inputs the billing right into the system through Expedite. And as a result, we're able to gather intelligence sort of immediately as we go through our bill cycle. We have one team that does the billing now, and it's really one person, and all they have to do is push a button to be able to run the cycle, and billing's done.
Everyone else is freed up to do more high-value tasks that before, when they were just inputting a bunch of numbers and checking documents and everything.
Yeah, I mean, now we're able to review the billing in real time. We'll be able to have an idea of what's going on. If all our checks and validations are automated, and we have reports that can be run at any time to be able to look into something. We have real conversations about what's going on with our business, as opposed to how close are we to our deadline to getting this out the door. We got to rush. Let's get this out. Billing's more accurate. The teams are under less pressure. It's just wins across the board.
Sounds to me like Expedite Commerce is pretty popular around the TNS offices.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What would you say, we talked about the two parts, we've got the ordering, we've got the billing. I mean, big picture, what have the biggest benefits been to TNS from implementing Expedite Commerce CPQ?
I think the biggest benefit has just been efficiency across the board. I mean, if you think about where we were before, I think about it as like the dark ages. We had manual processes in our Microsoft CRM system. We had manual Word documents. We had manual billing processes with multiple teams involved, multiple handoffs, all of which could go wrong. Today we have one system, Salesforce and Expedite Commerce combined, CPQ, end-to-end processes, succinct, interfaced, very easy to report on, get good intelligence out of. It flows right into our billing processes, where it's one handoff to one person who can easily review all the information, validate what needs to be validated in real time throughout the month, run our bill cycle within minutes, and we have billing out the door. We've been able to shorten order to cash cycles. We have faster, more accurate billing. We have a better customer experience across the board. I mean, it's been great.
It's an incredible transformation from what you were telling me how things were before to how they are now. That's really amazing.
Absolutely.
So you've had all this success in terms of implementing billing functionality in your department with Expedite Commerce CPQ. What does the future look like in terms of rolling this out across the rest of TNS?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to report that we're going to be rolling this out globally to all the rest of our divisions. Everyone's been very happy with the job that Expedite's done with financial services on our initial implementation. It's created a lot of wins for us internally, and we're looking forward to rolling it out globally.